probably going to pass before the primary, but it probably will pass, according to our organization, sometime so that it will take effect for the November election.
This is the item that I really wanted to discuss. You said about it's going to add additional staff time to you, so that translates into dollars and cents.
Yeah.
To me, it's an unfunded mandate. If this goes into effect, there should be funding to pay for the extra expenses incurred by counties to implement what they're proposing. I can't imagine that they want to. Well, there's the argument about disenfranchising voters. And, does everybody have to go down? I mean, people turn in their driver's licenses at a certain age because they don't drive anymore. They take public transit, they walk to the polls, whatever. You have students, etc. So that's one issue. But the issue that I'm concerned about from the county perspective especially is the cost to the county to implement the program. And I just would really need to know how we can quantify those funds. And I know once before we were asked to quantify things and submit them for reimbursement, and what happened was they didn't like the figure that was submitted. So I think all that should be agreed upon up front if they're going to reimburse us for those expenses.
I haven't heard, and again, the thing to point out here is that the bill has not passed, and the bill in its current form is, it very well may change as well. So we don't know what it's going to look like when it gets into November. Like I said, I think that the voter ID requirement at the polling place, while it will take folks longer at the sign-in table and it will create some longer lines, there's going to be longer lines no matter what in a presidential. It happens every 4 years.
It's going to slow
the
it
thing
down
that will be
even
more
more
burdensome will be if we have to verify it for the absentees, if we have to verify that as well. So it's really hard to quantify, especially since we don't know what is going to be required, especially regarding absentee ballot requests. But this is such a political issue. On both sides, it's such a hot potato, and we've, I've really tried to, and I know a lot of other counties are doing the same thing, to really stay out of it. I mean, it's sure there's going to be more work, but either way, we will make it work. I don't know what the cost will be, but whatever the law is, obviously,
we have to follow the law.
We have to follow the law.
It's not fair that we keep getting
it.
these mandates and then we have to pay for them.
Well, I think in the whole